Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to click on my video, and I just want to say thank you. If this is your first time, if you return, if you clicked on here by accident, shout out to y'all because I appreciate you all for real. Now for the people in the back, I'm just saying, why you ain't hit that subscribe button yet? What a bitch gotta do? I'm just simply saying. And don't ask why, because I'm asking y'all to. That's why. I mean, look, that's the only reason I want y'all to hit it, because I'm asking y'all to hit the subscribe button for me. I'm asking y'all to help me grow. We can do this, but I need your help. All right. Y'all, what are we here for? We are here for another episode, y'all. This is what, y'all. Why? Shout out to you. I'm going to keep saying this because, bitch. Why put me onto this? It's inmate to roommate. And when I tell you, y'all know I live. If you watch any of my Love at the Lockup, y'all know I live for that show. Baby. Love at the Lockup got some competition. They got some competition because this show is good as hell, y'all. I promise y'all this show is good. Anyway, we're going to pick up where we left off last week. Let me just get straight into it. Yes, I got the same damn thing on because I literally just did episode number 1. I'm going to try to do the first episodes because I know I'm 5 episodes behind because episode number 5 just came out last night. But I'm going to see what I can do today. But anyway, let's get into this because I will still be talking. Y'all know we left off last week with Shannon, Little House on the Prairie. Because that's what she reminded me of. Little House on the Prairie was waiting for Bill to get out of jail. So she drove 10 plus hours. She stayed in her car overnight. Was at the prison for 3 hours prior waiting for his ass to arrive, right? So she goes and tells them. They tell her to go park over there. They'll let the sheriff know or the deputy know which car she in. And, you know, he'll pull up. So she get her little ass out the car and she just standing there. She's like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. And she starts talking. So the first thing I said, hold up. Do I hear some excitement in your voice? Bitch, I ain't seen you smile. You be having this dry ass, stale ass face looking all the time. Even when you talking, you act like you ain't got, she seems like she has no personality. I bet you get that bitch drunk, she a fun time. I don't mean fun time like this, but I just mean she will turn the fuck up. Give her some liquor. Give her a little something to loosen her ass up, and she probably be all over the dance tables and everything. Because, bitch, you ain't fooling me. You a sinner. You just waiting to happen to get that one good sin in so you can say, God, forgive me, because I didn't commit no other sins. Even though I did this one, I ain't commit no other sins, and that sin will be Bill. Anyway, so Bill finally rolls up, right? And A&E got nerve to do a slow motion, be dramatic as hell when Bill is getting his ass out the car. Y'all, when Bill got out that car, I said, no, not Humpty Dumpty. No, we not. He shaped like a little egg. He a little cute little egg, though. He is shaped like a little egg. I said, Bill, how tall are you? You under 5, aren't you? You under 5. Shorty. I said, yo, that's Shortstop right there. So we got Little House on the Prairie and Shortstop. Okay, so Shortstop get out the car and they go to embrace. Now, when I watched them embrace, something said to me like this right here, something is wrong. Something is absolutely wrong because Little House on the Prairie decided to embrace him like that was her man. Did y'all peep the 2-hand that? Oh, y'all know how when y'all hug y'all man, y'all get that good ass hug, or y'all girl, y'all get that good ass hug. Y'all like, I felt that hug. Bill, on the other hand, Shortstop, decided to do that ass out, chest in, pat, 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 pat. I said, oh, not the pat, 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 pat. I said, yo, Shortstop said, no, sir, you not my type, and I don't even want you. I got other things in my head, and it ain't you, bitch. But Little House on the Prairie was so happy. She was like, oh my God, I didn't think this was going to happen. I was out here waiting 3 hours. Bill, Shortstop said to her, well, I've been here 18 years, so can we go? I said, no. But I was with him. It's time to get the fuck off these premises. Anyway, so they get their asses in the car. They just talking, and she gives him a bag of nuts. I can't remember the nuts name. What was it? Which one? Well, anyway, she was giving him some nuts, right? So he got real. He said, amen to that. Or God bless or something. I said, Bill, stop playing. Stop playing with me. So then they start talking about job situation. Bill said working at McDonald's, he is above working at any fast food. Because she was like, you could bag groceries, you could work at Burger King, McDonald's, Taco Bell. You can do any one of those jobs. He gonna look us dead in the face and tell us that is beneath him. I said, not working with making 25 cents a day when you can make, what is it, $10 an hour at one of these gigs? You can make $10 an hour, which is $80 a day versus 25 cents a day. And you telling me you above that shit? Okay, Bill, you little shortstop ass. Anyway, so Shortstop is in his confessional and he's telling us, you know, how grateful he is. I said, you lying. You know why you lying? Because you couldn't even look the camera in his fucking face and tell us how grateful and how much you appreciate these two people for letting you in their home. But you a con man, and that's what you do. That shit ain't changed because you was in jail, because in jail, that's what they do. Sorry, y'all. Because in jail, that's what they do. They're con artists. They work on their skills. They ain't got nothing but time and opportunity on their hand. So then he also goes and let us know that, you know, a little sad little moment. I guess he was in his feelings. But I said, you had 18 years to get over this, sir. He don't speak to his kids no more. They don't told his mama he dead. I said, not dead. Damn, they didn't tell you went to another country. Damn, they could have just told your mama you was locked up at that point. Why you got to put death on me? Shortstop was not here for it. And I was like, okay, but you put yourself in that situation, so consequences, you know, this is what you gotta deal with. So Shortstop is still in the car telling her that he is not about to work at those places. He said any manual labor is not me. It's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be fine. I said, what you gonna do? Commit war crimes? I'm just simply saying, you are a jewel thief, right? Just, you know, if you get a nice good little diamond, I'm just saying, holla at me. Anyway, so they, like I said, they in the car and they talking about that shit, right? So Shortstop is like really, I feel like he ungrateful as hell. I feel like Shortstop is ungrateful. Little House on the Prairie is looking at him and driving like this. She got the steering wheel so goddamn tight. She like, I'm about to crash the fucking car because you over here blowing my mind so much. But it's okay because I love you. But I'm gonna do my best to restrain myself. When I tell you the Little House on the Prairie was driving like this, y'all, I said, bitch, lighten up. Take a chill pill. I'm telling you, look, Shortstop, put something in her drink or something. Loosen that bitch up. I'll guarantee you she gonna be all over the table. She gonna be twerking and everything. Gonna be bouncing. Y'all, she gonna be having on rap music. Y'all gonna see a whole different side of the Little House on the Prairie, because I bet you she got that shit in her. Look what she doing. She playing the game. She playing like she trying to rescue Bill, but she love Bill and she likes Bill. But she got old corny old Casper Ghost over here, Mark, who's just not even child. Mark, I don't know what the hell is Casper. I don't know what Casper's situation is. I ain't figured out Casper just yet, but Casper said he loved the hell out of Little House on the Prairie. So Little House on he would do anything for Little House on the Prairie. I said I could tell, because this situation you ain't even comfortable with. But anyway, like I said, they was just driving and he was just telling her that he ain't gonna do that. He said, we're gonna be fine. I said, what the fuck? I said, oh, Little House on the Prairie, drop him off. I would have pulled over. I would have called his parole. Is he even on parole after 18 years? Shouldn't your sentence be up? Like, damn, how much more time do you got to be on the leash? I don't think he on parole. If he is, that's fucked up, because after 18 years, I shouldn't have nothing. I should be good standards with y'all asses at this point. But who knows how they set it up. But anyway, somebody would have been caught, or his ass would have just been left on the side of the road, because he gonna rob y'all. I'm just playing. He might not rob y'all, but I'm just saying he up to something. Shit, don't think he spent 18 years in that jail for nothing. Little House of the Prairie, let me just tell you, Bill lied to you. He talked about how he gave his heart to God and all this other stuff, so that's why she is so willing to help him. I said, Little House on the Prairie, you know that's not why. You in love with that man. He done told you what you wanted to hear. He found a way to get in, and he got in. You right, he is going to break the rules. You right, he is going to be disrespectful. You right about everything that you saying, but you still driving this man home. Okay, Little House on the Prairie, I see you. Okay, so now we back with DQ and Dr. Nasty Ass. Okay, so he has to call his parole officer. He just got a phone. He's excited. He was like, "Oh, my first iPhone." I said, "What year is this?" I mean, iPhone's been out for a minute, bro. Like, you mean have an iPhone prior to all this shit? You only been locked up for 7.5 years, but 7.5 years is a lot of years, and technology did change. But damn, I'm just saying. But anyway, so He calls parole officer. Parole officer is telling him, I want you to FaceTime me. I said, bitch, why you want to see him? I'm confused. He calling you and everything. So now they all scrambling trying to figure out how to use the iPhone. I said, don't none of y'all have an iPhone? Don't none of y'all know how to put the do FaceTime on this iPhone? Don't nobody know how to go into call log and do so apparently, while they trying to do this and figure this out, you got Lashes sitting over there in the damn car, in the driver's side, right? And I'm like, Lashes, you don't know how to do it, bitch. What kind of phones did you got? I'm pretty sure she got a phone, and I'm pretty sure somebody know how to use it. I'm not understanding why is y'all struggling to have him FaceTime this lady. So the parole officer finally tells them, well, download Google Do. So he's like, do anybody know how to do that? Anybody knows that is? Anybody? So long story short, you got Dr. Nasty ass over here trying to help and figure out things, and he's asking questions. Everybody I'm like, where the fuck is everybody at that know how to? Nobody know how to use iPhone. Y'all mean to tell me don't nobody know how to download? Even if you got the iPhone and you said, okay, that bitch ain't, the parole officer ain't got an iPhone. She got an Android. Nobody knew how to download. Go in your go into your store, your Apple store. Go click, type in Google Duo. Push that shit. Install that shit and then open it. What the hell? I'm like, why is this so much? He's getting frustrated and he's confusing. Lashes is batting her eyes over there. Dr. Nasty's over here in the fucking corner. DQ is in the front seat, look like he about to shit on himself because he don't want to go back to jail to sit with a bunch of men. Because he said, bitches, I'm out here. Where's the hotties? No, where the thotties at? That's what he said, where the thotties. I said, see, you going back. It ain't gonna be long. Dr. Nasty, I don't know why you trying to put your neck out like this, but he gonna go back. He ain't learning shit yet. He already talking about the shit he want to get into, and you just got, bitch, you call your parole officer first. Let that bitch know that you home and this is where you gonna be. You worried about the thoughts. I'm like, back to jail you go. Whoa, back to jail you. I don't wish that for you, but at the rate that you going and your attitude and all this that's going on right here, it's too much for me. Too much. So anyway, found the call on the parole officer doing the FaceTime, and basically she said, stay out of trouble, do what you're supposed to do, make sure you stay dirty, you know, when you do your drug test. And he was like, you mean clean? She said, yeah, I mean clean. It's been a long day. I said, bitch, how long of a day it's been? Because I would have said that shit was caught on camera. I wouldn't have said shit. I promise y'all, if he a smoker or he want to go out there and do whatever he want to do, I wouldn't have corrected that shit. I would have said that shit is on camera. Everybody, I would have asked ETV, you hear me? I would ask A&E, like, y'all give me that footage? Because that's what she said to me. Let my urine came up dirty. I would have just played that shit. I'm just simply saying, but you wanted to help her out. I don't know why, because this is your life you're playing with, and at the rate that you're going, you don't want to follow rules anyway, so whatever. But yeah, he ends up calling, and now he's, damn, I said like I was soaking in one breath, right? I was breathing. So we are back with Artie. Artie is 3:30 in the morning. She getting up to go get Javon. She said her Uber's going to be there about 4:30. So she got an hour to get ready. And she was like, you know, it's the first time she sound like she going to see her man. She going to go to jail and pick up her man. This is her. I swear the way she's talking, it sound like this is her boyfriend, or she think it's her boyfriend or whatever. She going to go end up meeting the cousin up there, because the cousin also going to be there waiting for Javon to get out of jail. Now, I told you, Javon served 3 years. So far, Javon has served the less time out of everybody that I spoke about in the first episode. Excuse me. So, you know, she's a little excited. She get to meet the cousin. I said, this not your man, man. Unless I'm missing something. It ain't her man, y'all. I told y'all I've seen some of these episodes. That ain't your man, ma'am. So Artie and the cousin is talking. She basically like, what do I need to know? And basically, he like money. He like getting in them streets. That's why he kept being out there selling them drugs and shit. And he like money. He like the women and he like the money. I said, isn't that everybody's story? Every male that go in, they love the women. But y'all don't want to keep your asses out of jail, which is confusing. Like, if you like those things on the outside, why the fuck do you do the stuff to go back on the inside? That is so confusing. And Javon done been to jail like 6 times. I'm like, and they talking about, oh, he sound like he tired this time. I said he probably sound like that the first time. the second time, the third time, the fourth time, the fifth time, and what? We on number 6, and he sound like this. Javon going back to jail too. I have no hope for none of these prisoners. None of them. You know why? Not even shortstop. Not even shortstop is Bill, just in case. Not even shortstop. Like his ass is going back too. It ain't gonna be long because it's calling them. Y'all don't know shit else. Y'all don't want to try to get to know shit else. You know why? Because y'all not open-minded. But they sitting outside talking about how much of a good man he is and how he should be tired and he almost 40. I said, isn't he 40 already, shorty? I'm just simply saying it don't even fucking matter at this point. When do you say he's tired? But you know what? They gonna get them. You know the one thing I don't understand what these people do? Why the fuck do y'all stand outside when it's cold? It's cold as hell. Y'all both over there shivering. He drinking hot chocolate or coffee. She over here like this. I'm like, y'all can't sit in the car and wait till it's time for him to fucking come out. Because why the hell are y'all standing outside having this conversation? Can we sit in the car and talk? I'm cold. I don't want to stand outside. I don't do cold. Sure. Artie said, look, if he start messing up, he gonna have to go. If he decide he gonna get his ass in the street and do all this other stuff, he can't be at my house. I said, no, I don't know if that's gonna work, Miss Artie. But Art, you inviting somebody who is addicted to the streets into your home. He may sound like he wanted to change while he was in there. Because he was in there, he ain't had nothing else to talk about and nothing else to look for, to make you feel like you should be looking forward to versus him looking forward to. He just had another plan. He gonna get his ass out, try to figure out how the hell he get back in these streets, get back on the drug scene, and that's what he gonna be doing. And you talking about you gonna put him out? No, I doubt it. I doubt it. You know why? Because you lonely as fuck. You may sell this game that, oh, I don't mind being single and lonely. Bitch, yes you do. Because you would not be on A&E right now talking about you taking into prison because you felt bad because you went to jail 23 years ago on a probation violation. I still want to know how much time you served. A month? 30 days? Well, shit, Robert served 93. I'm still on that 93 days that changed his life. I said, I guess that's what it is. I said, shit, one day would have changed my life. So I guess 93 would have definitely changed my shit for real, right? All right, I'm going to let you go on this one, Art T. We should be calling her Auntie. We're going to go with Auntie with Artie. Auntie. We're going to call you Auntie. I told you I'm about to get these people some nicknames because it makes it easier for me. But anyway, let's keep moving. So Javon finally comes out of jail and he attempts to run, but his ass couldn't really run. And he didn't know whether he should run or walk fast. He was kind of confused. So the run that he was giving us was like, okay, you trying too hard. So he goes and get Auntie Artie a hug, right? And they embrace each other. Now, y'all see the difference between that embrace? Yeah, they both put their arms around each other, but it wasn't one of those what Little House on the Prairie did. Little House on the Prairie damn near was smelling him and was trying to absorb all of little shortstop over there, like with everything she had. But then, you know, he just says, you know, he happy to get out. He just waited to get back to his people. He missed his family. I said, y'all don't think about none of that shit before y'all go. But the moment y'all get y'all little dusty asses in jail, oh, I miss my family. Oh, I'm going to do right. Oh, this is going to change. Oh, I don't want to do this no more. Y'all be lying. Especially you, Javon. You done been to jail 6 times. Like, stop playing on our intelligence, please. I'm just saying. So they on the way home to Auntie's house, and Javon is, you know, driving. He about to eat his chicken, some fried chicken, the best fried chicken he had in 3 years. I said, oh, because you was in jail, duh. Like, you said that like that was something like you been out in the free world and you ain't had fried chicken in 3 years. Boy, stop playing with us. They get to the house, and she was like, let me give you a little tour. Here's your room, you know. When I tell you, I thought they was going to collide with each other. I said, damn, it's tight in there. I said, what, the upstairs only got 3 rooms? I mean, and they literally connected together? What the hell? I'm like, if you two of y'all walk out the room at the same time, y'all bumping into each other. I'm just simply saying. So he was like, oh, the house is nice, even though the room is small. I said, no, the fuck you didn't. No, the fuck you didn't. Ninja, do you not remember where you literally just came from about 30-40 minutes ago? Like, where was you sleeping at last night? Where did you wake up this morning at? And you're gonna talk about a room is small, but it's, you know, at least I ain't gotta be around no other guys. The ungratefulness. The ungratefulness. You shouldn't have said shit about that room. Let me do this talking about the room. That shit was not that small for you. Well, then again, we couldn't really see because they didn't take us into the room. Y'all noticed they gave us that inside the room. They had the door open. It was on like a side angle, so we couldn't really see how big the room was. But that ain't the point. Be grateful, big head. So yeah. So anyway, Javon is, when I tell you, is there for 2.2 seconds. She was like, where you going? I said, ma'am, that's not your man. I thought you was going to spend some time with me. I said, I thought you like being lonely. She was like, so you just leaving? What's going on? He was like, yeah, I got some things to do. I got family to see. I ain't even see my mama. She was like, well, I thought we were just going to spend a little time and talking. Bitch, y'all had what? How many years? How many months have you known him? Whatever time you knew him for, that's how long y'all had to talk. And all that talking that y'all did, you ain't get everything off your chest then, bitch. I ain't mean to call you a bitch auntie, but bitch, you ain't get that shit off your chest by now, then I don't know what to tell you. That's the vibe Javon was giving me. He was like, I'm out. I'm gonna go see my people. I'm gonna see my mama. She's sitting there looking like the lonely puppy. Little alone. You know how you got that one aunt that's always lonely and swear she on top of the world and ain't nothing bothering her? She was sitting her ass on those stairs looking sad as fuck. I said, loneliness, right? I thought you liked it. I thought this is what you wanted. I thought you didn't mind being alone. I thought you liked it being this way. I said, that was all lies. You and Javon is liars, huh? I don't mean to call you a liar, auntie, because I like you, because I think you so cute. Did y'all see her pictures when she was younger? I was like, bitch, you pretty now, but I'm just, you know what I'm saying. I was like, all right, auntie got it going on. But anyway, yeah. Javon said he out, y'all. And she was like, I said, don't worry. He'll be back. He said he'd be back tomorrow or later on this evening. Okay, we are back with Little House on the Prairie, Shortstop, and Casper. And that's Bill, Mark, and Shannon. All right, they pull up to the house. Like, she was like, oh, we home. I said, damn, y'all got a big ass house. That house is nice. I said, I thought the house was nice, y'all. I was like, oh, this shit is big. And it's only 2 of y'all there. That's why you want some more company. But anyway, apartment. So I get the question. Okay, boom. Then we got Casper in the house, aka Bill, washing fucking dishes. I will never, I wouldn't eat there from me anyway. But did y'all see how he's washing the dishes? First of all, where was the fucking soap? He took this fork, was like, aren't you supposed to be like, that kind of look funny, but I mean, y'all know how to wash dishes. I was like, are you washing dishes for real? I don't see no soap. Forget the fact how you washing them shits. Where's the fucking soap on the dishes? Let me see some soap, some suds. That's why when I go to restaurants, y'all, I promise I am that chick. I've said this several times in several videos. I am the chick that goes and asks for plasticware. Can I get some plastic utensils? So I know it's no way. But anyway, yeah. I just thought that was strange how he was doing the dishes. I was like, sir, never mind. Okay, so they get inside the house, right? And Little House on the Prairie introduced Shortstop into Casper. So, you know, they embraced, and Shortstop was like, you know, he made me feel welcome. It's a little bit overwhelming going from one thing to something else. Like, I just came out of jail cell, nasty place, loud noise, coming to peace, quiet, clean. Thank you. And I was like, for a moment, I felt like he really meant thank you. Like, he really did appreciate it. You could tell he was a little bit overwhelmed because looking at his eyes, I was like, okay, he is a little bit overwhelmed. It's probably a bit much going on. The man was in prison for 18 years. A long ass time. He was in there for 18 years. So, Casper's gonna ask him, was like, do you want to take a tour around the house? And he was like, yeah. So he was like, if you look behind you, that's the living room. I said, was that the fucking tour? Was that the tour? I mean, I'm pretty sure he could have turned around his damn self and realized that was the living room behind him. He was like, oh yeah, we spend like 2 or 3 nights a week in here. So what the fuck do y'all do for if you spend 3 nights in there, so what do you do for the other 4 days? I'm just saying. Okay. So then they walk through the kitchen and they go to some bedrooms, right? So I'm thinking they could introduce him to his bedroom. Shauna goes, well, this is the room that I'm currently sleeping in right now. Casper goes, yeah, currently we're not sleeping in the same room. Shortstop looked at him and was like, y'all guys are fighting or something? And he was like, oh, no, it's nothing like that. I said, no, because Shauna want to prove to you that she ain't sleeping with her husband because she want to make a pass and go at you. She is hoping that you and her work out and have a relationship. Shortstop, stop playing. You know what the fuck this is about because you can tell and I can tell, everybody can see that Shauna, aka Little House on the Prairie, got a thing for you. I'm just simply saying, child. So Casper says that Bill is being nosy and he needs to mind his own business. Casper, you and Little House on the Prairie invited him in there. Y'all invited Shortstop into your home. You don't think he was going to know somebody? He noticed very quickly that we wasn't sleeping together. So you didn't think he was gonna notice that when everybody went to bed tonight? I'm just simply saying, like, I thought that was a little weird. You was uncomfortable and you unsure and you want to sleep with your wife, but your wife came up with some damn scenario, some damn reason why y'all shouldn't be sleeping in the same bedroom. So the excuse that y'all give us is, oh, we on different schedules. Shauna, aka Little House on the Prairie, do not want to be with you, sir. Casper, I'm going to need you to start going back on that dating site and slowly but surely start introducing yourself to someone else. I know it's against your religion. I know, but the writing is on the wall. Even though we know Bill, we're going to find out Bill don't want Shauna ass, and Shauna is not going to take nice to that. But for now, you're going to have to do something about that because, baby, your marriage is over, especially because Bill is there. I'm just saying, it's over. Shortstop came through, and they got a connection. And it ain't something that y'all got right now. So now they take Bill into his room. Y'all, when I tell you it's fairy lights, unicorns, unicorns on the bed, unicorn sheets, unicorn, it's just unicorns everywhere. Apparently that was their daughter's, or well, Shauna's daughter's old room. How old is she? God damn. So you mean to tell me you kept them same sheets and everything, the room just how she fucking left it when she was a kid? That bitch ain't grow up there? Not like that, but I'm just simply saying the bitch didn't grow up there because I am just confused on what's going on in this room. How old is your daughter? How old was she when she moved the fuck out? That is the question. Anyway, so Bill is sitting there saying, well, aka Shortstop is sitting there saying, well, I'll take anything at this point. He says it's a little overwhelming. It's a little bit much. I feel like I'm being pranked. No, Bill, you're not. Casper then tells us because he kind of did that on purpose to him. He wanted to make him a little bit uncomfortable to see how he gonna react. I said he should have punched you in your face, sir. He should have punched you in your face and you would have turned red and then it would have gave you a little bit more color. But other than that, he should have punched you in your face. I would have been like, you fucking playing with me? But Bill can't, not Bill, aka Shortstop, can't do that because, he in these people's houses, so he gotta be nice. He gotta play nice because he ain't got nowhere else to fucking go. Oh well. Y'all, this list of rules that they gave this grown ass man. Yes, let me explain something to you. It's their house. They can have as many rules as they want. But to put them on the wall and to do it this way is I know Shortstop was in his head saying, fuck these rules. Y'all, literally lights out at 10. So you telling me I can't have my light on at 10:01, 10:02? I got to put my lights out at 10? I got to go to bed at 10, bitch? If I'm not tired, what if I'm not tired? What if I'm not tired? Like, really? Exercise. He ain't exercising. I can tell you that shit right now. Shortstop is not exercising. I'm like, who the fuck came up with these rules? Don't take the Lord's name in vain, which is understandable. Be quiet during sleeping hours. So, bitch, if I got a cough, what if Bill, excuse me, what if he cough? What if he fart in the middle of the night? Is that going to be disrupting the house? You know, I should be so quiet. He'd be like, Brent. I'm just simply saying, Bill look like he going to let off in there. I'm just simply saying. It's just like some of the things that they wrote on this list, like no company. I get it. You know what? But to me, I don't feel like they had to present it and put that shit on his wall. Like, I thought that was way too much. I feel like y'all was dragging it. And I feel like Casper is the one who decided to put that shit up as big as he did on the wall because he feel away. He know his wife, Little House on the Prairie, is looking at shortstop. But he looking at shortstop in person like, shit, I might not have nothing to worry about. But not Bill, Casper, shortstop is, you need to worry, because regardless of how the hell shortstop look at this point, Little House on the Prairie still want his ass. I'm just simply saying, she still want him. But the rules, y'all could have presented that shit a different way. Y'all ain't have to put that shit on that man's wall. Y'all ain't have to present it to him that way. Y'all could have simply said, we need a few things we need to talk about. Let's see and make sure we all agree upon these rules. Damn, y'all could have gave him this list before he moved the fuck in, and maybe he would have changed his mind. But Little House on the Prairie knew that might be a chance that he did change his mind and her man wasn't coming home to her. Y'all, what y'all think? I don't know. Okay, new roommate alert. We got Sandra and Kyle. Sandra and Kyle been together for like 3.5 years, and you know, they've been working out real well together. They live in a tiny house, smaller than Auntie's house. You know, that's Artie. It's smaller than that shit because they damn near couldn't even fit the mattress through the hallway. I said, well, god damn, what the hell is this? What was this made of? Like, child, the damn hallway so small, the damn mattress, like I said, took up the whole space in the hallway. You had no other space besides when the mattress was trying to go in. The staring rooms are so small, they had to put the mattress inside their bedroom. Okay, they about to rescue Nick. Nick is 30. Nick did 2.5 years. It's Kyle who wants Nick to come because Kyle had a relationship with Nick's dad. Nick's dad, I guess, taught Kyle a couple of things like fishing and all that manly shit. Then, you know, they was bonding. So he felt like he needed to take Kyle in because the daddy done died. He can't go nowhere else. And so Kyle feel like it's a good idea. Sandra is looking at him like hell to the no. I don't know why we got to take somebody else in this small ass house. My bathroom is the size, the damn cell is bigger than my bathroom. And you want me to share that with 2 men? I'm the only female. Do you even have any concern that another man is going to be in the house with me, maybe alone? Like, what if he decides he wants to get my goodies or my cookie box or whatever you want to call? Like, a lot of thoughts is going through that damn woman's head. I know it would be in mind. But it seems like Kyle is making that decision. So she's like, look, if this shit don't work out, I'm telling you, either he going or I'm going. You going to have to pick and choose. So they got the little extra bedroom that they trying to clear out with all her shoes and shit. She's like, inconvenient. Like, I got to move my shit. Where the hell am I going to put it? We can't put it in this little ass bedroom because this shit is already tight. We can't put it in a damn hallway because the hallway too fucking tight. Where the hell? Do y'all got a living room? Do y'all got a dining room? Where the hell is the kitchen? Maybe you could put that shit underneath the kitchen sink or something. I have no idea where the hell y'all gonna put that shit. But they're trying to make room for Nick to come on through. So far, Nick has had less time than everybody else thus far. All I can say is, Sandra, you a better bitch than me because there ain't no way in hell. This motherfucker's on drugs and everything. And y'all want him in y'all house? She said she ain't have much of a choice. I said, yes, he would have. Yes, you would have. Because I would have simply said, I guess when Nick come, I'm moving out. I guess Nick is going to help you because I'm pretty sure they probably split bills. They look like the split bill type of people. But I'm simply saying, you better hope Nick can cover your half because I am out of here. Because it ain't no way. No. And then shit, if y'all own the house together, it will definitely be a no. Who on the lease? Who on the mortgage? Whichever one. I need to know some more information for you to sit there and say you ain't got a choice. He ain't taking in your consideration, your security, your safety. He ain't taking consideration of none of that. You're talking about bringing a whole drug addict into our home. Bitch gonna have to walk around with her pocketbook for the rest of her life. Why you got your pocketbook, cuz? What you gonna do with your carrying it? You gonna take a Bible to the shower? Yes. You gonna go to the bathroom with yes. You gonna cook dinner with your pocketbook? Yes. That pocketbook gonna be glued to, matter of fact, it's gonna be a staple piece for the rest of her life as long as Nick is at their house. I promise you. Ain't no way in hell I would put my bag. I wouldn't even put my stuff down because I'd be scared he gonna take my panties, my shoes, my socks, my bras, my undershirts, whatever the hell do you wear. I'm just simply saying, motherfucker will sell anything. He will Got a good pair of shoes in there. And motherfucker will sell anything when they want to hit. Trust me. Girl, bye. Ain't no, you a better bitch than me. Cal will be on his own. On my own. Why did it have to be this way? Someone just said, look, I know way too many people that have been in this situation, addicted to drugs, going back and forth to jail. I'm familiar with this. I don't want to be a part of this. I don't understand why I got to be a part of this. Why you don't hear my cries, mother? Why you don't hear them? And Kyle is just going on about, because his dad was so good to me. That was his dad. We're talking about somebody completely and totally different. This is not, now, if you would have said the dad needed a place to stay, all right, bring daddy on, bring Papa Bear on. Let's go, let's get him in here. But you're talking about a son who is a drug addict, who don't know nothing but the goddamn streets, who don't want to be nowhere but in the goddamn street. No, ma'am. No, sir. Ain't even happening. I got to find nicknames for y'all. I ain't get them just yet, but I'm going to work on them. Cal is trying to lay down the law to about, no. It ain't going to be no mistakes. One mess up, you're out. One rule. That's it. This is a place to come lay your head. No company, no none of this. I'm going to make a rule board. I said, oh, Lord, here go another rule board. Y'all think people really going to come out here and really listen to y'all fucking rules? I'm just simply saying, yes, I grant it. I know it's y'all house. But damn, you really think y'all going to be able to make a rule board for... I ain't even met Cat. I ain't not Cat. I ain't even met Nick yet. And I can already tell you, Nick ain't going to go... Well, I kind of seen it, but Nick ain't going for it. Nick, even if I didn't see, I would already know Nick ain't going for it. You talking about a drug addict, a 30-year-old drug addict. Excuse me. You think he gonna get his shit together? Cal talking about I'm gonna throw him out. No, the fuck you not, Cal. Cal, shut up. Cal, because if you would have thought about this, you would have really considered your woman's feelings. I'm sorry, you would have. It's no way, excuse me. It's no way in hell you could say you think this is going to be okay. And you never met him. You don't even know him. Get out my face. Okay, so now we back with Dr. Nasty and DQ. They had lunch with the uncle and the brother. So they start asking DQ like, what's your plans? What do you see yourself? What do you want to do? And once again, he gives everybody the same song and dance that every prisoner gives. I want to do right. I want to change. I want people around me. Excuse me. That's good for me. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. I want this. I want that. I want this. And I want that. Meanwhile, the whole time I'm sitting here saying lies, 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 lies. And I still ask the question, why the fuck you couldn't go with your brother? Why the fuck you couldn't go with your uncle? That tells me a lot. Like when it's good enough for everybody to come and see your ass, get the fuck out of jail, come hang out with you, but you ain't good enough to stay at their house. Why is that? That is an important question. Why is that? I just want pissed people around me, like my uncle, my brother, my pops, because he called Dr. Nasty his pops. Ugh. 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 So DQ brother asks Dr. Nasty, so basically how long you plan to stick around now that you know you out, my brother's out, like what's his plan? How long you plan to be doing this for? So he looks at DQ and says, well, I'm not your pops, because I told y'all he called him pops. And he knows that. But, I mean, you know, I'm going to be sticking around to, you know, till I can. I said, bitch, you ain't answer the question. What is your role? What is you doing? I'm telling you, until this subject fails, because that's what you are to him, DQ. You're a subject. Until the subject fails and falls flat on his fucking face and is back in jail, that's how long Dr. Nasty gonna deal with him. I'm just saying. He didn't answer the question. And you a doctor. Like, you can't articulate yourself a little bit better than what you just did. I'm sitting here saying, like, what? What is he talking about? Like, DQ, you in for a ride of your motherfucking life. And, bitch, you still ain't see that house. Ooh, wait till you see that shit. His uncle said it best. He's his test dummy. He want to see if he could take a kid like DQ out of the situation he in, put him in a good home, try to give him the stuff that he needs. Will he end up back in the situation he in? It's a fucking test. His uncle knows that. So you're going to let your nephew be a guinea pig for some other fucking body? Some nasty ass... I was about to say something that I shouldn't say. Some nasty ass man? I'm just saying. And it's crazy that you really feel that and you know that. And shit, we can see that. But you're going to let your nephew walk into this. I guess everybody got to be a test dummy some point in their life, right? Not everybody, but some people. Because, baby, I would have said, we're going to have to figure this situation out, y'all. We're going to have to, nah, this ain't going to work out. But then again, y'all probably can't second take them in. But I asked that question, why? DQ said his plan is to be at Dr. Nasty house for 6 months or less. He just got to get him a job. Am I gonna buy that? Am I DQ? Am I supposed to believe that you when you said that? Am I supposed to believe you? I just need to know because I'm not understanding. Like you're talking, but you're just talking exactly what you're doing. You're just talking. You're not even. This is a disaster waiting to fucking happen. This shit is going to burn the fuck down. Like the building's gonna catch on fire. It's gonna explode. It's gonna be so much stuff going on in there. It ain't even funny at this point. And his brother in the background talking about, yeah, because you never had a place by yourself. Yeah, he was 17 or 18 when he went in jail. Duh. Of course he ain't never had a place by himself. Like, how the fuck he gonna get a place by himself? He been in jail damn near all his from his late teen to his early 20s. Can you answer me that? I'm just simply saying. Jeez Louise. So now they asking Dr. Nancy questions like, do you know what it feels like to be hungry? He's like, yeah. He was like, no. I mean, like, starving. Like, you don't know where your food is coming from. Because apparently his mama and daddy ain't no good. And they out in the streets, too. So he ass end up in the streets. He said, I've been in foster care all my life. And I'm like, but you still know right from wrong. Like, we're not going to do the whole, let's blame the environment we grew in. I know a lot of people, maybe I'm saying that because I didn't grow up in that environment. I don't know what it feels like to be hungry. I grew up in a 2-family house. I went to private schools. I'm just simply saying, like, I've seen people in bad situations growing up. And they didn't turn out that way. Why? Because they knew right from wrong. Then you see some people that do. And then when they do turn out wrong, it's a bunch of excuses. It's like, you're not tired of those excuses. You're not tired of saying, because they trying to equate they black and he's white. Oh, you don't know our struggle. First of all, not every black person knows that struggle. Second of all, if y'all look at Pop down the street over here, Pop look like he ain't grow up with too much either. His damn self, like he probably missed a meal or two growing up in his house. So I don't know his situation. I'm just saying, looking from the way he looked like he had a struggle of a life also. So, and he ain't black. So every race goes through the struggles, and you got some kids who don't know how it feels when they are white to feel like don't know what it feels like. Knows what it feels like to be starving. So to give that excuse, this is what it is. It's an excuse. I need you to recondition your mind and stop making that excuse. Like I said, I know people who grew up in bad situations that turned out good, and I know people who grew up in bad situations that turned out bad. Shit, you can grow up in a 2-family house and still turn out fucking bad. It's just because that's the choice you made. And then you make excuses on top of the choices you made. Oh, I lived a privileged life. I don't know what it felt like to be outside in the streets. Do you get it? Okay. I hope y'all do. But I just think it's an excuse. You're just looking for a reason to justify the bullshit that you do, to justify the shit that you do, the way you act, and the struggles that you're going through. You could have changed all that yourself. You don't need your mom and dad, especially if you had somebody that was trying to do, or fuck, if you didn't even have nobody, yes, it's going to be a struggle. Not saying that under no circumstances, but you got to want better for yourself. Your uncle said it best. You got to want more for you than anybody else. Everybody can want the best for you. Everybody can wish you the best in the world. Everybody could be rooting for you. But if you're not rooting for you, you're wasting everybody else's fucking time. But you're not wasting Dr. Nasty time, because Dr. Nasty like this kind of project. So this is right up his alley. So I guess you fit the build, or you fit the subject that he wants right now. I'm just saying. So now we back over with Pop, right? Pop is in the house, and he said, damn it, I had it about up to here. Papa decided to get him a pen and paper out and decided he was going, I'm talking about Robert, you guys. He decided that he's going to write Aaron a letter saying, I can't help you no more. I can't get in touch with your mama. I can't get in touch with you. You're supposed to be coming out in a couple of days. I ain't got no information. I need something to go on. And Papa said, you know what? I feel bad, but I fucking can't just do it no more. And I said, Papa, we understand. I understand. If nobody else understand, I definitely understand. You don't need to be doing this shit anyway. Cause baby, like I said, you the only one on here with subtitles. Pop Pop, I love you. I do. I really like Pop Pop. Robert is okay with me, you guys. I mean, I'm just simply saying, but Pop Pop, yeah. You didn't fail. You did the best you can. You tried. It didn't work out. I think his mama got cold feet. I think his mama knew that that boy was gonna give you some hell, and she said, "Let me cut off all communications," because I'm pretty sure you told his mother, I need to keep in contact with you. I need you to keep in contact with me so we can talk and touch base on what's going to happen with your son. I think she got cold feet. She realized that Aaron is going to be way more for Pop Pop to handle. So Pop Pop, she ain't want to do it to you. So that's why she ain't contact you. And like I said, nobody mad at you. You can't take them. So Pop Pop said, let me write this letter, put it in the envelope, put a stamp on this bitch, and put it in the mailbox. Pop Pop went and got his mail and said, it's done now. Okay, now we are back with Aunt Artie. Aunt Artie. That's her name. Aunt Artie. We back with Aunt Artie. Because I told you she like auntie, right? She reminds you of somebody auntie. So we back with her, and apparently Javon ain't bring his ass back home in 2 days. She ain't seen him in 2 days. So she looking at her phone. I'm like, why are you looking at the phone? She's like, I don't want to have to chase nobody down. I said, that's not your man. Why would you be chasing somebody there? He ain't bring his ass back. He didn't bring his ass back. That's not your concern. Like, I understand you got rules and regulations in your house. And she's like, I'm just surprised he never called me, because he called me every day when he was in jail. I said, in jail? Did you hear your keywords? In jail. He ain't had shit else to do. He ain't had shit else to, nobody else to call. Of course he was going to call you every day. Of course he was going to check in with you a couple times throughout the day and all that other nonsense. But the fact that you got up this morning and you checking your phone like this is your man on the outside kind of concerns me. I don't know if it's just that you worried and you just, you want to know what's going on with him. But you need to realize, auntie, this is not your boo. This is not your boo. Like, you going to have to let this shit go. I'm going to keep saying it. You like being alone. You like being by yourself. So why do you care whether he come or not? That's not, if he don't come and he's supposed to be paroled to your house, if he's on parole, then he going to get in trouble. And then that tells you not to help his ass again because he knew right from wrong. I'm just simply saying, like, what is the problem here, lady? She was like, I was expecting that. I said, well, now that you got it, what you going to do with the information? I'm just saying. So Auntie Artie is upset, like I said, that Javon didn't bring his ass home. So this is putting things in her head. I said, what is it putting in your head? That he's a grown-ass man who stayed out and didn't want to come to the house? You thought he was going to spend some time with you. You acting like a girlfriend. And he don't see you that way. I don't know if you see him that way, but damn it, he don't see you that way. So that's why he doing what he doing. Auntie, I'm going to need you to get your shit together. Y'all, that is how the episode ended. She is still waiting on Javon to bring his ass home after 2 days of being missing. I said, Javon is probably turning up, getting laid, and doing everything else, setting up shop somewhere. Girl, please. You better let Javon go. Y'all, I want to tell y'all, thank y'all for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. And I'm out.